We are live, I think. Are we? Yes, hello. Ta-ta, farewell. Doodah. What is this remaster about? Black screen, gotta love it. Wait a minute. I'm trying to look at this reflection here. Why does it look like a PS2 game? What the fuck? Kind of shit. Wait, let's pop up the chat just so I can actually see it when I'm looking at these pictures. Right. Oh, get out of here. Like, as we know, maybe I'll slightly minimize this here because this is a bit too fucking big. Honestly, it's taking up way too much space. Just kind of do this a little bit. You know, just kind of do that. Kind of. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. That's fine. That's all right. That's all right. It looks all right. Now, wait. Please tell me this is picking me up. Okay, we're good. This remaster, I still don't know how I feel on this. I'm still this like it looks good. Like I've said, it looks good. It's just weird. It's very weird. I don't know necessarily if that's. It just goes to show they really rebuilt a lot of this game for the PS5. Yeah. They made the graphics look worse and look like a PS2 game. I'm joking. I mean, the ray tracing here just looks weird. Leaves have yeeted themselves out of the game. Where's this NPC density we're talking about? I don't see many NPCs. You know, even in this picture, I barely see any. Like, the furthest car back is there. I can't see any more cars. How do I know that's just not lighting in the background? Like, there's a couple of cars down there. But these reflections, dude, they make no sense. How does that work? Like, how is his thumb there? Like, because when you reflect something, right? Like, it's in the exact same place it should be. So his thumb should be right there, but it isn't. And it seems to be showing more what's behind the hand than it should be. Like, you could maybe get about that much out of it, realistically, if we're looking at that. But then we've got PS2 game down here. You know, we got. Looks like fucking Dirt 5, honestly. Shadows look like shit. That makes no sense right there. There's also a good example here of this, right? Even this looks weird. For some reason, this picture of like this is what I've been talking about. See, this is how reflections should look, right? Look at that, and then look at this. These are the pictures that were given to us. Still would have preferred a bit of gameplay, you know, that would have been a little bit better because you can easily manipulate a screenshot. Just like if we look at this one, the Amazing Spider-Man suit, and compare that with the Sam Raimi suit on the PS4. Yeah. I don't really notice much of a difference other than the suit. But graphically, it looks the exact fucking same. Legitimately, it looks the exact same. Even though it's a different suit. Like, here's Spider-Man PS4, right? Look at the textures, it's the exact same. There's a little bit... I had a better picture for him, wait. You can see a bit of fabric here, but this is the exact same as the PS4 version. This is the exact same. The suit doesn't look a little bit more detailed. There's not anything that really looks too drastically different to make it like a remaster, right? Especially for a game that's only fucking 2 years old. This looks... I'm not a fan of the reflections, honestly. I don't like them. I've always said ray tracing's overhyped. It looks good when it's done right, but NVIDIA have only really mastered it themselves, so... Like, this looks okay. But it could be, like, I just don't understand what's going on with this. Like, why does it look so... like, weird? Hang on a minute. This isn't actual ray tracing. I mean, it is, but it's like, it's reflecting where the camera is. It's not reflecting where the character is. You know what I mean? Like, you see what's on the camera here, right? Because he's not in front of the car, he's behind it. So, realistically, it wouldn't exactly reflect what's behind the car. Right? That's not how reflections work. Because let's say like the light is making that reflection happen, right? Obviously the lighting is making the reflection happen, right? How does it reflect that when the car's in front of him? I need to get a better example here. Like yeah, because look, this is how it works. Like dimensions wise, this doesn't make sense. Because not this part, but like you see how you can't see this or the flower here? Wait, is the flower next to the mirror? I think it is. Like, that still applies, right? You can't see this, any of these. Wait, is the mirror like above it? Like, surely you should be able to make out this, right? But like, let's just say, like, you can't see this in the reflection. You can kind of see something there. What's that? What is that? I can't tell if that's like next to the reflection or not. Is the mirror up a little bit? I think the mirror's up a little bit. This just looks weird. I just don't think this remaster is really worth 70, especially since the only way to get it is to get the Ultimate Edition, which is 70. Granted, you can get the standard edition of Miles and then upgrade to get the Ultimate Edition, which would be 20, but at the end of the day, that's still 70 quid. So the only way to get it is you have to pay 70 no matter what. So that's mainly my complaint. Is it really worth the 70? No. You're getting Miles, but at the same time, think about this. Miles doesn't have any of these ray tracing features, right? And this is a PS4 game that's been, like, basically patched, pretty much. I mean, technically it is a patch. To have ray tracing in it and a new character model. But with Miles, it looks graphically insane compared to this. This is just the PS4 version. It's still the PS4 version because because remember what they showed? They showed that cutscene for Spider-Man Remastered, right? So that, which was like the same cutscene, I didn't notice anything different, honestly, other than fucking Tom Holland 2.0. I just don't know how I feel on this. See, this doesn't make sense. The matter that Tom Holland in real life is 24. Sometimes people look young. Yes, but he's completely different now. Like, he doesn't even look the same anymore. That's what's so weird about it. That's so disrespectful to the fucking voice, the model dude. The guy did his model. Oh god. It's so disrespectful to him. I don't care what anyone fucking says. I don't want to pay 20 for a simple upscale remaster. Oh, you did too much remastering and changing of characters and mocap. Put it back to the original. I mean, they didn't redo mocapping. I can tell you that they definitely didn't do redo mocapping at all. Because maybe they did actually. Have they explained it in the blog? I know they did a blog post. Let me read the blog post. I didn't fully read it. I kind of skimmed through it. But okay, let's talk about graphical updates. The team has been doing the painstaking work of updating the city's environment to take advantage of the new console. Improved models and materials. One of the biggest things we have brought to the game is ray trace reflections and ambient shadows. We now have true reflections on the windows of buildings, and it looks stunning with our new skies and weather. Cool. I mean, I couldn't have. You couldn't have picked a worse image to use. Like, it would have been so much better if they actually used a nighttime image, not this one. Wait, is this a different video? Oh wait. Oh wait, I didn't see this one. Wait, what? Oh my god, I didn't know they showed this one. Wait a minute. I didn't see this one. No one fucking linked me this one. What the fuck? Okay. Doesn't look any different, honestly. It just looks 60 FPS. I'm being honest. Honestly, though, like, to me, this looks like a 60 FPS video, but, like, you can already do this. You just upscale the video to 60 FPS.
Captain, I've got eyes on a Fisk construction site, and their equipment's covered in dust.
Just there for show?
That's my bet. I'm gonna take a closer look.
Okay, there's a lot of... I see more NPCs now. I didn't see this fucking video. What the fuck? This might have changed my opinion on it. Okay, same exact animation.
Pretty soon Osborn's gonna wish he'd remembered who his friends are.
Keep an eye out for Spider. Heads up.
Sweet dreams.
Same exact animation.
Come on! Doesn't take genius to know who did this. How's he doing that?
The puddles, the puddles are bad. But like, come on, that's not worth set. Like, come on. I just don't agree with them making it the only way to get it is to buy the Ultimate Edition. It's so dumb. I mean, I don't care about a remaster. That was a weird cut.
Equipment's covered in...
Like, I'm willing when I try and analyze it, but this is a bad, like... Okay, so there's the Amazing Spider-Man suit. What's in the package? That's not all. We take full advantage of other next generation features like near instant loading, where you can turn back on those humorous fast travel animations if you miss them. You can turn back on those humorous fast travel. See, this is the problem. Why couldn't... Whatever. See, it could have easily been done in a patch. You know what I mean? Like, this is a patch type of thing. 3D audio on compatible headphones. Cool, I don't care. And revolutionary DualSense controls, haptic feedback. Wow, that's 100% worth fucking 70 quid, that. Absolutely. We've also bought new photo mode features. Yep, absolutely worth 70 quid. that we developed from Spider-Man Miles Morales. You can now place lights in the environment and change your spider suit after you've lined up your shot. See, that's cool, but it can be done in a patch. Additionally, thanks to the power of the PS5 console, we're now able to offer high frame rate through performance mode, which targets the 60 FPS frame rate. Don't tell me that's the reason they fucking remastered it. Just so they could do a performance mode. That's ridiculous. Now, honestly, that's not even worth it either. This does bring us to one of the bigger changes. In order to bring the best performances to players with our next generation Marvel Spider-Man games, we have recast Face of Peter Parker. We love working with John Bunett, whatever, his second name, on the original game. However, to get a better match to Peter Parker / Spider-Man actor Yori's facial capture, we have cast to be the face model on the PS5. It looks incredible in game, and Yori's moving performance to take on a new life. One of the most powerful games.
Hello?
Parker!
I need to get a comparison there. Like, should we get a comparison of both cutscenes there? And see if they've actually changed any mocap stuff? It's what you gotta do, dude. You've got, like, I've got bare images up here. Let's take this one out. Okay. What was it? Spider-Man PS4 cutscenes. I feel like games like Playground would be decent for it. Where was it? It was like towards the end of Act 2, right? There we go. The exact same. Wait.
Hello?
Oh, it's the exact same. They didn't redo fucking mocap, you dumb. Who the fuck said that? The fuck? Let's compare this, right?
Hello?
Parker!
Wait.
Hello? Hello?
Parker! Parker!
Just in time. Just
This
in
is
time.
no, this is weird. Okay, they've done a bit with the lighting there. Okay.
So cool. But how did you... Intracranial neural network. Neurotransmitter.
Yeah, they've changed the model. Or the face anyway for the model. It's the exact same mocapping stuff though. From what I just saw there. Yikes, honestly, that's a fucking yikes. Cloud save generations of compatibility. Yeah, but this is different. Come on, I know he's trolling here, but this is kind of different. One's backwards compatibility, one's a pointless remaster. I for one am disgusted that Sony aren't forcing me to download ray tracing as a patch of the game releases, as if I want to see next gen games running on my next gen console. It's madness. X gonna give it to you. I read the comments of Greenberg's tweet. Everybody praised him, and not one person mentioned being charged to play free-to-play games. How is that putting the gamer first? Gotta be the most annoying dude on Twitter. 40 and 43, 60 FPS. Medium will be 30 FPS on Series X. I just don't agree. I'm like really pissed off with this remaster. I just don't think it makes sense. See, this is the problem. I'm thinking about future stuff. Like, if this Ultimate Edition sells well, they're gonna do the exact same thing for Last of Us and Ghost of Tsushima. I can guarantee it right now. Will the ray tracing have to be patched in? I mean, Witcher's doing it. Well, it's not being patched in, it's being upgraded for free, which is what a remaster is. An upgrade. I mean, shadows look ridiculous, and on the videos of reflection pop like heated corn. I didn't know they did a 60 FPS performance thing. I didn't see that video, but whatever. So just buy the standard miles, right? Absolutely no one is no one's forcing anyone to buy it, but I just think it's ridiculous putting it behind a 70 fucking thing, 70 quid paywall. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Absolutely bonkers, dude. True reflections now on Windows. Well, they're not exactly true, are they? Because they look identical. A reflection looks identical to what, you know, it's reflecting. And that doesn't look... It's not a true reflection if it's not identical. So, they'll probably remaster it again with the PlayStation 6, honestly. Wouldn't be fucking surprised. Recast the face, near instant loading, can easily... That can be done. We know this can be done through backwards compatibility. We know that can be done. New photo mode, that can be done through an update. Improved models and materials can be done through an upgrade. Recast the face of Peter Parker. Same facial animations though. Do you have a confirmed resolution mode? This looking like much more than a remaster. No, it isn't. I don't understand why people are saying that. It isn't. It isn't. It's not. It's the same fucking game, dude. They've just changed one model, and maybe I think they've. Did they say if they've added new animations? Because I didn't see that in the Marvel Spider-Man Remastered detailed. As well as bringing some additional features to the game, including 3 new suits. Let's talk about graphical upgrades. The team has done the painstaking work of updating the cities. We now have true reflection on the windows, and it looks stunning. Archives have also gotten a huge upgrade from high fidelity skin, eye, teeth shaders to individually rendered strands of hair. Honestly, I don't think that hair looks that good. I think Last of Us hair looks better. Like, it looks plasticky there, doesn't it? It looks a bit weird.
Hello? Parker!
It looks alright. I mean, it doesn't...
Just in time to celebrate.
I want to get a look of Otto. Show me Otto. Show me a close-up of his face.
What's the key?
What the fuck is this? Is 1080? I mean, I can't do it in 4K because it is what it is, but... They've not talked about new... I thought they added new animations. In addition, on the PS5 console, we have Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. Jesus, that's a long fucking title. Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales Ultimate Edition, which includes a voucher code to download Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered. You can pre-order it digitally. Of it. You can pre-order it. But you couldn't pre-order it. Available on PlayStation Store. So yeah, so the only way to get it is you have to pay 70 for it. Like, you don't have to, obviously, but that is the only way you can get it. If you want to get the better version of Spider-Man, you have to wait, so wait. Do you not get the Amazing Spider-Man suit if you right, that's fine. Has arrived as one of the new free suits. It's a perfect suit to wear. So that's fucking bullshit. So you have to pay to get the Amazing Spider-Man suit? That's dumb. I honestly think that's a bit stupid, honestly. Remaster of Marvel Spider-Man, out on November 12th. I mean, I'm not mad at this. I said it looks good. It's just weird. I don't understand why it's like changing, like Vic Grimes or something, like with a new actor. It's just weird. And honestly, though, he looks younger than fucking Miles. Let's be honest. There, he looks older there. He looks younger than Miles. I just don't think it's worth 70. Like, legitimately, I don't see why anyone would pay 70 for it. Like, especially when they're gonna definitely make a standalone version of it. I mean, it's a little ridiculous on those videos of reflections pop like. I mean, I feel like the ray tracing won't be as good considering this is a PS4 game. I feel like it'll be more noticeable with Miles, because that is... Well, actually, no, because Miles is a PS4 game. Fuck's sake. Well done. Actually, so I'm glad someone did. Oh yeah, they changed textures and what the fuck is this? No. Thank you, whoever did this. Thank you. Fuck off. This is a cash grab. The hair's different. Fucking worth 70, that's ridiculous. They said they've improved skin complexity and stuff. It looks the exact same, the lighting just looks different. I think the lighting looks downgraded, honestly. Yo, the lighting does look downgraded on the PS5 version. What the fuck? Why does the PS4 version look better? Like, it looks more, like, washed out here. Like, there's more colour in this. What the fuck? Why does it look so washed out? Didn't seem everything supports it, but maybe it's just a trailer. Well, no, because, I mean, dude, the cutscene's already done. They're not going to change the cutscene. That's what I'm saying. People are so dumb. Like, you think they're really going to go back and change the cutscenes? I mean, granted, yes, they changed the model for Peter, but when I just looked at the video and it seems like he's got the same facial animations and stuff like that. The mocap's already done. They've just changed the model. But they're not going to change, like... I mean, they've changed lighting. No, actually, I don't even know if they have changed lighting. It seems just washed out. Like, it seems like HDR's on or something. The only thing that looks different in this shot is Otto's hair. And the PS4, see, this is the problem with HDR, dude. If this is HDR, like, look at that. I like how that looks because you can notice the little details there because of the lighting. But because it's washed out, you can't really notice some of the nicer details. Don't tell me that's how the PS5 version looks. Why? It's a pointless fucking remaster, dude. I'm standing by it. Why does it look so washed out? Wait, it's 80? Oh, fuck. Oh, it's 80 euros. Makes sense. And that's, still works, there you go. He's talking about how Xbox is doing with cross-platform. At least give them the remaster to people that own the PS4 version free if they get a PS5. Honestly, Sony's being so anti-consumer. I wouldn't say they're being anti-consumer. I just don't see why they're doing it. It's like, what's the point? Just to show off next-gen features? Yeah, do that with your new games, not your old ones. Mention one remaster you receive for free on console because you owned a copy. Every single one coming to... Well, in recent... Well, give me, like, you can say that now, but the only reason a lot of games got remastered this generation was because of no backwards compatibility. PS5 has backwards compatibility now. So explain to me why we need remasters. Especially for a game that's only 2 years old. Like, oh yeah, Last of Us 1 was only a year old. Yes, but the difference is you couldn't play it on PS4. Because there was no way to play it. The only way you could play that version of Last of Us or Last of Us was to play it on PS3 until they released the remaster. That was the problem. If it supported backwards compatibility, there'd be no point. Because honestly, what games on PS2 really got remastered to PS3? There wasn't many. There was a couple, but there wasn't a lot. You had Metal Gear Solid, and even then you could still technically play that through backwards compatibility because of the fat PS3. Jesus. There's a taxi cab for reference. People saying why not leaves in the reflection because the trees you are seeing in the reflections are not the one that appear on the side road. They're off screen. No. That's the exact tree there. This is the same exact tree. Because the taxi's there, and you can see the taxi there. Then there's a black car right there. There it is. The same picture. I just don't know how I feel on this. Feels like this is a cash grab. I mean, I just don't... 70? This picture here, like... Why does the PS4 version look better? What the fuck? This is the problem with remasters. There's a lot of cash grab ones. And it seems to be like there's no way they would have like completely redone the engine. It looks so much better on the PS4. It looks so washed out on the PS5. That's not real though. That might have to be altered slightly. What the fuck, dude? To me, that just looks like a lighting change. On, I keep. How? How do they fuck that up? PS4, PS5. That has to be HDR. Because the lighting's in the exact same place. So, like, it's hitting the same exact spots. But here, it just looks better. Like, there, it looks so washed out. It's like the lighting doesn't even have an impact on the scene. But here, it's just like, yes, you can see the fucking lighting. You can see the actual textures properly. Like, I don't know, man. It's so dumb. Why they're making this remaster. It just seems like a massive cash grab. That shit looks fire. I don't know about that. That doesn't line up at all. I said this at the beginning. Like, it doesn't line up. Like, the thumb should be right there. His thumb should be fucking right there, not to the side. It doesn't make sense. Like, why is his thumb going over here for? Like, what? Like, I think it's more dependent on where the camera is. It's not like true reflections, not really. Because, I mean, if it was... See, that kind of lines up. I've said that before, but... Does that make sense? I don't know. Why does it look so off? Something about it just screams like... It's just... I need a better image of this. This... No, the full image. Actually, no, I've got it. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Why does this look like a PS3 game? This is the problem, dude. People are overhyping ray tracing, I think. I've never thought ray tracing was that needed in the industry. I've always just said, like, it's cool, but it's not groundbreaking. I don't think it's an insane feature, because, I mean, if you have to sacrifice performance for this, you can kiss my ass. Give me an option to disable it on everything. I don't care. Don't force ray tracing on us. Like, give it a... No, they are the same trees. Some of them are, some of them aren't. Some people keep saying that, but they legit are. Like, this is the exact same tree that's there. And these back here. Some of them. Like, there, I think. These ones. The rest you can't see. There's more further down, I think. But even then, they're not as detailed as them trees. You know? Like... That doesn't make sense. Like, there's no yellow plate on the truck there, but there is there. You can't even see that black car on this screen because the leaves are in the way, but because there's no leaves, you can easily see it. I just don't think... Let me see that video again. I need to see that video going when he's swinging around the sea, but... Okay, it's improved. Then why didn't they use them? If it's improved, why didn't you use them shots? Come on, that did. Now I feel like an idiot. Because now if it's improved, why did you take these, why did you release these screenshots? What the fuck? I still don't, I still, even if the ray tracing has improved, I still don't think that's worth 70. I don't even care actually. Like ray tracing, that second shot. I don't think this shot looks that good, honestly. I think it looks alright, but most of the stuff I see you can already do in the PS4 version. Like, just get rid of this, remove these janky ass reflections, and there we go, you got the PS4 version. Because, I mean, this is the PS4 version right here. So, it is what it is. You know, people can say all they want that the remaster is worth it, but the remaster to me looks no different from this. And mainly that's down to lighting. This is why it looks so good, is because of the lighting. Same reason this looks good, it's because of the lighting. That's why they should have shown more nighttime scenes as a reflection, I think. God, why would anyone even bother? It actually looks like shit. Left side of his chest is visible. I'd say that it's legit ray tracing on the hand reflection is due to the accurate angle. The acute angle. Why do people keep saying October 5th? I just don't think you can really get a nice ray tracing version of the game. Like, to see proper ray tracing on Spider-Man, we'll have to wait for the actual sequel, because we're not going to see it in Miles, really. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what they do, because they said they've improved it. But how much, we'll just have to wait and see. I'm falling back. That still doesn't line up. Because you can't see... Like, look how that perfectly lines up with his thumb. Where's his thumb in the reflection? It doesn't line up. The could be down to the angle of the shot, but I doubt it. I doubt it. I mean, I don't care about ray tracing. I just don't think it's worth 70 for that. Improved in what ways? Peter is now black. Well, shit. I mean, no. Okay. It looks great. Well done, everyone at Insomniac. Can't wait to play this all over again. The game save issue doesn't bother me. Honestly, I don't even care about the game save issue because if everyone sounds great except for the main factor that Disney overruled you guys into making this doofus look close to the MCU's Spider-Man, which isn't even Spider-Man. It's fucking Iron Boy Jr. What is that? Zombies? Ew, what is that? That's a Juggernaut. Isn't it? First I thought it was like Brutus or something, I guess not. New next-gen technology. What? I mean, not really. It looks like the same game. Like, this isn't next-gen technology. This is just the new suit. I love how they responded to this. It's funny, but I'm like I said, I'm not bothered about like how he does kind of zoomed out a little bit. He does kind of look like Tom Holland. That's weird. I just don't understand why they're not giving it separate, because they'll do it eventually. I don't understand why they're not doing it. That's annoying. The only way you can get this suit is by paying 70. Like, dude, I'd want to use this suit, but I have to pay 70 to fucking do it? Kiss my ass, dude. Such a big upgrade. It's not. Why do people keep saying that? It's not a big upgrade. It's just ray tracing. That's all I've seen. And a new model. That's political shit. Let's not go near that. I'm glad they're like being more open now, Sony, like with what they're doing. Like, finally we've got info of the remaster, but I still don't think it's worth 70. Even if they're saying they've improved ray tracing, like, cool, but don't listen to the haters, listen to your vision. I'm not hating to like the model change. What's up, Uma? This Spider-Man remastered shit is driving me insane. It's so dumb. Like, this is the PS4 game, and this is like, how is this a remaster? It's a different suit, but come on, how is this a remaster? The only way you can get this suit and all is by getting a remaster. It's fucking bullshit, dude. I want to use this suit. I've been waiting for this suit for ages. But now the only way I can get it is by paying fucking 70? Are you mad? Are you mad? For the same game I've already bought twice. I don't even think this looks good. People are like blown away by this, but I don't think this looks good. They've said they've improved the ray tracing. Dude, I keep repeating myself, but like, they still need to release more info. I'm not a fan of the, like, I'm just not a fan of the $70 price, or 70 quid price. I like the new lot, but it doesn't look. But don't listen to most people out there. Is an absurd thing to say. Feedback is good. New cards model looks great. Gamers just love the bitch. I'd say feedback is necessary, because if you just praise a remaster like this, I guarantee they're gonna do it with fucking every other game. Bloodborne, 40 quid remaster. They 100% will separate it. If they separate it, oh, I'm gonna knock fucking someone at Sony out if they separate it and then they say the only way to get it is the Ultimate Edition. Yeah, you could just not get it, but I want to use that fucking suit. But the only way I can get it is by playing the remaster. And plus, technically, you could get another Platinum trophy. Because I did Platinum Spider-Man. They've said it's improved. But if it's improved, why did you show these screenshots? Because, dude, what the fuck are the trees doing? They've gone into PS2 era. I don't think all of them will do it. They better not. Because if I see a Last of Us or Ghost of Tsushima remaster in like a year, I'm done. Because it's like, legitimately, right? It looks good. I don't think it does look... The ray tracing doesn't look good here. I don't think. But they said it's improved. I just don't think this is a poor example of ray tracing. I think. Because the leaves have got into, like, I don't even know. Like, the reflections don't even reflect what it should accurately reflect. Like, I don't know how that van's there. That doesn't make any sense. I don't think it looks good, honestly. I don't think this ray tracing here looks decent. So I'm looking at the reflection. I'm not looking at this. Because this already exists on the PS4. So I'm looking at the reflection. Like, look at the suit. How it's like you can't get out like the finer little details of the stitches and stuff in the reflection. It looks like a 720p like resolution or something. Like, it looks like a lower resolution of what it should be. The leaves, you see that taxi down there? Right there? You can't even see that taxi because it's full of leaves, and here there's no leaves. Like, the shadows look a bit janky, you know? There's no one in the fucking park. They said they improved NPC density, but there's no one in the park. What? It looks like a lower resolution. Some people have said it's a 1080p resolution, but 1080p doesn't look that bad. They have said they've improved it, but it's like, why didn't they show them screenshots then? I just feel like, just for ray tracing though, I don't think that's worth 70. And the new character model, which I'm not a fan of. I'm a fan of the new character model. I'm just not a fan of them changing it because it looks so weird when you compare them. Like this one, this can be done on PS4 though. It's lighting. It's easy to manipulate lighting to make it look good. Like, look at this. This is PS4. I just feel like they should have done like a nighttime thing of this. It would have looked better. I think. Maybe. Yeah, Ratchet and Clank. Yeah. Ratchet and Clank did have the same issues, but I just I don't know. I just don't, because they've shown gameplay of like the 60 FPS mode. Let me pull it up. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? What? I guess I've got to watch it on IGN. To me, this... I mean...
Captain, I've got eyes on a Fisk construction site and their equipment's covered in dust.
Just there for show?
That's my bet. I'm gonna take a closer look.
They think the boss can't run things from inside?
Doesn't really look that different. That's the same animation. I don't know. The 60 FPS is noticeable, but you could do that with the PS4 version. You can make the PS4 version 60 FPS through a video, and it'd look alright. You know?
Pretty soon Osborn's gonna wish he'd remembered who his friends are.
Like, if you record it at 60, it'll look somewhat better. You could probably notice the 30, though.
How's he doing that?
But like I said, like we've said before, the puddles look better. I think. I don't know. I don't know. Someone will have to do a comparison video there. But
I hate this crap.
to me, it just looks like the same game but 60 FPS,
Or we don't stand a chance.
which should be fucking done through a patch. You know, it should be done through the PS5 boost mode. Honestly. I don't understand why they're making us pay 70 for fucking FPS boost. I just don't agree with the 70 price. I don't agree with this. People are saying it's 20, but it's not really. Like, you're paying 50 for Miles, but then you'd have to pay another 20 for the remaster, which would be 70. So you still have to pay 70 to actually get it, because you need to own Miles to actually get the Ultimate Edition, right? Because they've said you can get the standard edition of Miles, but then you can upgrade to the Ultimate Edition, but that's still 70 quid. I just feel it looks exactly the same. It's not like frame rate isn't enough to warrant a remaster. And ray tracing. That's because fucking Fortnite's adding ray tracing in for free. You know what I mean? Like, and that's, I mean, Fortnite's a free to play game anyway, but still, you know. And Witcher 3's doing it. I think Gears of War 5's doing it. Ori's doing I mean, Xbox are doing Ori's like 120 FPS mode, you know, and that's for free, so that's a frame rate enhancement for free, while this is 70 quid for a frame rate enhancement, ray tracing, and a new fucking character model. Like, also, wait, did I show you this picture? There was a picture of where is it? Who posted the picture? Oh yeah, zombies looking good. Yeah, exactly. Like, Miles isn't going to have the ray tracing features, right, on PS4, but you can get, and it's not going to have the 60 FPS performance mode, but you can upgrade it for free. So you already get a free upgrade for Miles when it uses some of the same upgrades that the remaster uses. I need to find that picture. Someone showed a picture of what... Here we go. Look at this. This is the PS5 version. This is the PS5 cutscene. PS4 version. That one looks washed out. That one doesn't. I really don't understand the point of a remaster or remake, whatever. There is back compatible. Well, for current gen, both systems didn't have backwards compatibility at launch until Xbox did implement it. Again, so remasters and remakes made a lot of sense, but besides that, remaster and remakes are supposed to make the game look better and play better, focus on new games. We were kind of right, but I think it's great when they do remake it sometimes. This isn't a remake though, it's the same game. They said they improved complexity to the skin, but it looks the same to me. They've changed the hair. But I don't know, it's not noticeable. You do for... I mean, they've shown gameplay of it. Like, this is gameplay of it on the PS5, so that's more captured on PS5 stuff. Right? But I feel like it would have been better if they showed off like how the backwards compatibility worked. And this would have been a good example, you know? That could have worked so well. It could have been like Marvel's Spider-Man backwards compatibility Imagine they did that instead of a fucking remaster, and they showed off the 60 FPS shit. Like, that would have been so much better if they did that. Instead of fucking making us pay 70 quid for a suit. I mean, I'm narrowing it down a bit. I'm making it worse and worse. But, like, legitimately, all you get in the remaster is ray tracing, a frame rate boost, a new character model that, technically, I prefer the old one, but maybe that's just because I've played Spider-Man PS4 a lot, and I'm used to that model. That's, like, you know what I mean? Because it was kind of weird when Nathan Drake upgraded in next gen. You know, when he went from PS3 to PS4, he looked drastically different, and it was like, whoa, what? Same thing happened with Joel. He looked a little bit different. It was like, what? That's a bit weird. Because it's weird to adjust to, like, next-gen versions, but that model, I think they changed it because of Yuri Lowenthal, but it's just weird. Like, most of this could have been done for like literally a free upgrade. Like, it just feels like it could be done. Like, it legitimately could have been done in a patch. Because if Fortnite can do it, you know, in a patch, and Witcher can do it in a patch, or technically a free upgrade, which is technically a patch in a way, you know, then why can't Sony? I want to see what people are saying about it. They said it was hard to focus after being traumatized with Peter's surgery. It looks somewhat the same, but I like the addition of 60 FPS. It's not like the original game looks dated. Exactly. So this guy in the comments gets it. Like, the game doesn't even look dated. The game still looks fucking good, which I don't see why a remaster is warranted, especially just for ray tracing. Because that's the only thing that they've really talked about. They've talked about, like, oh, they've changed some of the models and stuff like that, but they've only changed Peter. You know? And even then, he still has the same animations and stuff that he did in the PS4 version. Because I've looked at the same scenes. I mean, Miles, Forbidden, and Sackboy free upgrades to the PS5. Yes, but difference is, actually, I don't even know what the difference would be there. Like, I just feel like a 2018 game shouldn't be a 70. You know? In fact, I mean, technically I've paid over 100 for it because I've bought the game twice. So now I'd have to pay 170 for the same game. Even though I'm not saying I'm going to get it, the Ultimate Edition. We'll see. But I want to use that fucking suit, so... If they announce, like, Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, I'm done. And it's like, oh, it includes a DLC. It's like, oh my god. I'd be so over it. I'd be like, for fuck's sake, they're making remasters just for DLC. Like, Demon's Souls makes sense. Demon's Souls, because it's a remake, right? It's literally a new game. It's the same game, but it's, like, completely different. Looks nothing like the original. This looks exactly the same, with a couple of different, maybe shadows and different, like, texture things, like minimalistic stuff. You know? Not like big things with what Demon's Souls is doing, where it changes legit every animation, every model, every environment, every shadow, just everything. Mist, loading, legitimately everything. All this has changed, from what I've seen, is frame rate, ray tracing, and a character model. Is that worth 70? Maybe worth 20, but you can't get it separately. You can only get it if you have to get Miles first to get the Ultimate Edition, which is ridiculous. Because then eventually they'll separate anyway. So I just paying 70. You won't have to pay 70 for it anyway. because they'll separate it. I just feel like it could easily be a free upgrade. You know, or just a patch. Because if Miles can do it, then so can this. Because, actually, this is very interesting. Is the PS4 version of Miles, is that going to be this version of Peter? Or are they going to use the old version of Peter Parker? You know what I mean? It's interesting. Because they've called this new Peter Parker like the next gen of Peter Parker. So it's like, okay, that'd be so weird though, going from... Yo, that'd be so weird. He is. No, they've confirmed he is in Miles. He's in Miles. Briefly, apparently. I think James Stevenson mentioned that he will be in Miles. I think they explained it here. Hey, it took me a while to get used to Peter's new look, but as we discussed the franchise's future and moving to the PS5, they've mentioned it. Will Ben Jordan also be the face model for Peter in my Spider-Man Miles Morales? And then he says, of course. So they basically confirmed it. Yeah. So I don't know if it'll be the same in the PS4 version and the PS5 version, or what. Considering they've called them different versions. I just feel like it would have been easier to use the... I don't know. Maybe it will be the Ben Jordan guy in the PS4 version. Wait, what? He's 23 individually, by the way, the model we're using. No. Okay. So, wait. I think they're talking about the first game. Yeah. Like, if he's not in the PS4 version of the game, in like the Spider-Man PS4 version, but he's in Spider-Man Miles Morales PS4, kind of makes no sense. Look at zombies, dude. Deadshot. That's a bad image. Why does that look low quality as fuck? Zombies. How in the world is Insomniac improving on ray tracing with the PS5 while certain games have to get patched later? I mean, yeah, that's still the case. At least we get more ray tracing on PS5. I mean, that's a bonus. But I just don't care about ray tracing. I never really have. It's a cool feature, but I just don't really care. We don't care if it's improved. We love you guys at Insomniac. We really want to change back the design. His feet are also too sunk in. Yeah, they don't line up. This is, like, people are comparing this image. It doesn't line up, because his thumb wouldn't be... You know what I mean? Yeah, this is perfect. Good job. I think Spider-Man hands are wrongly traced when you're wrong as hell. They are, though. Like, legitimately, they are. Like, that's not how reflections work. Because look at this. It's a literally plain example right here. His thumb should be right there, but it isn't. I've said this before. They will show us boost mode and enhancements for their games. I don't think it'll be this. It could be this week. I mean, we're halfway through the week, right? They've mentioned more games. Gran Turismo 7. It's already a fucking meme of this. What? Yeah, they're giving more news like 4K 60 HDR ray tracing on Gran Turismo 7. If they're talking about Gran Turismo 7, it's coming soon then, has to be. I think it could be a launch title, honestly. They're giving info this week. I think they're giving game info for games that have been announced, though. They've not talked about UI or anything. I think that'll be next week, because from what we know is that people are getting their hands on a PS5 next week, right? Is it next week or the week after? They are getting people are getting PS5 soon. I'm just not gonna I just don't agree with the 70 price. So end of this week. I mean, that'd be Sunday, right? Sunday's October 4th. Yeah, because that's when Walking Dead's thing is coming out. And do you think Digital Foundry already have a PS5? I think Digital Foundry probably already have a PS5. I just don't think... I'm just really on the fence about this remaster thing. Like, I'm not saying it's bad. Like, if they've put effort into it, sure. But, like, look to what I've tweeted. Could have easily been a patch through PS5 backwards compatibility or an upgrade for free. Putting a remaster behind a 70 quid paywall with just ray tracing enhancements and a new character model is ridiculous. And then I talked about the model itself. Not sure how I feel about this. It looks good, but it's an entirely different person. The cutscene they showed had nothing noticeably different other than Peter, and they showed some ray tracing in screenshots, which looked kind of jank, honestly. I guess it would have been janky, and isn't worth 70 just for that. And then someone replied to me and said, "Not my Peter. Spider-Man PS4's model was near perfect. Balanced chill Peter with nerd Peter. Big mistake. He looks younger than he should be in this." Honestly, he does look younger than Miles. He looks younger than me, and I'm 21. Like, what? He's meant to be like 23 here, right? Actually, I mean, I don't know. It's like, what? It just looks so weird, man. Like I've said, it looks good. I think like he looks decent. It's just weird what they've done. And it does seem like a pointless design change, but it might be because they've said it's down to PS5 as the future. I mean, crap, that's kind of a poor choice of words there, considering it's a last-gen game. So it's technically the past. Show me a new game. No, I just don't think... Man, this would have been so... Like, imagine they announced this, and it was like, yes, you can do this through backwards compatibility. That would have been, what? People would have been blown away by it. But the fact that you have to pay for it is like, what? Excuse me? Like, people would have been blown away if they just announced, like, yeah, Spider-Man Remastered. You can get it through backwards compatibility. People would have been blown away. I would have been like, whoa. That's pretty good. You know? Even though I don't care about backwards compatibility, that would be pretty good. To be like, oh shit, you can do that? We can literally get a different version of the game just by playing through backwards compatibility? That's insane. Look, it's the same exact like animation. Like they're both doing like the heads like kind of tilted up. I fucking this Predator dude, he's everywhere, dude. I'm about to download Vampire Vine. It's a pretty damn good game. It's almost like it's his own opinion. Thought low Metacritic was bad. This looks off. Yeah. It just looks weird, man. I'm not. Just ugh. But they've said they've improved it. Just show me the improved version of the picture. Fucking Tobey Maguire did. If you haven't wasted money on remodeling on already good-looking character, maybe we would have got that upgrade for free instead of paying again for a game we already own. Well, that's not why we're paying for it. Because they fucking ran out of money. We're paying for it because Sony are just like, yeah, make them pay for it. You know? Because for some reasons, people see a new model and ray tracing as a fucking remake for some reason. Even though it's literally the definition of a remaster. Is just as good, if not better. Criticism is one thing, but why do people always have to act like children? Change it back, come on. Imagine they give options for it, like, which one do you want? That would be a waste of resources, though. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Like, they have to just stick with it now. If they change it, who cares? I don't really care, I just think it's just weird. Because I got so used to that model, you know? But it's happened before, though. It's happened with Uncharted. It's happened with... But actually, now that I think about it, though, it's happened to Uncharted in generations. You know, Uncharted 1 looks drastically different from Uncharted 4's Nathan Drake, right? But Spider-Man Remastered is the same game, but the character looks completely different. You know, it's not a next... It's just a different model. You know, they've just replaced him with a different model. Or replaced the face anyway. I don't think, like, the whole body's different. Because, I mean, it's the same model, I think. Like, body-wise. I just don't think it's the same model face-wise. Well, it obviously isn't. I mean, what? No shadow on ray trace objects and lower quality models. Still very impressive. I'm starting to see where they could be cutting corners to get ray tracing running on some soon to be underpowered machines. Ratchet & Clank will run in fake 4K resolution on PS5. Sony confirms that the PlayStation 5 will work in a variable 4K resolution. I mean, we've all come to this conclusion that native 4K is a thing of the past. So... Like, if I do Spider-Man PS4, right, and then do 60 FPS, right, how different is this gonna look? See? It just looks like it's 60 FPS. You can do it on the PS4 version through a video.
Captain Watanabe.
Did you take him down yet?
No. We're at Fisk Tower, but still waiting on the war.
It does look slower though.
I join in on the fun?
Because it is 30. You're playing at 30. But graphically it looks
Come on, Yuri.
exactly
I've been
the
waiting
fucking
8 years
same.
for this.
You really want to help? Head to Times Square. Sounds like his guys are trying to keep my back
Jesus,
up
he
from
caught
reaching
that
the scene.
helicopter.
You got it. Almost there.
There was screen tear there. What was that about? You can notice some of the jankiness. It is a little bit janky there.
Hello?
Parker, where are you? We must run through the demonstration at least once before the
Using
grant committee
software
arrives.
to implement.
Yes. Sorry. Yes. Dealing with a personal issue.
Is he recording it
soon,
on the
promise.
PS4? Because there's a difference when you record it at 60. Alright, let me do a good example here. Let's get rid of all these images though, and we're done with that part. Oh god. God, 30 FPS is so dated, dude. I hate it. It's a thing of the past. You know what they should have done? They should have showed the Easter egg outside the map with the PS2 textures. It would have been hilarious. Let's see them in PS5. It just looks the same though. Like the. Hang on. What is it reflecting there? Was that just me, or did like the reflection not? It was reflecting the same exact thing in every window. It was. The fuck? How reflections work? It moves slightly. There's not, like, come on, give me a better idea. I guess they're showing off the performance mode, though. They're not really showing off the ray tracing there. They said it was more noticeable in motion. Hang on. Wait a minute. Have they added more detail outside the sea? That looks more detailed. I wonder. Live stream up? Okay, that's right. I was just wondering if the... Wait, is the map different? I think they've changed the map. Oh, no. It's because he's not done the tower thing, the antenna. Didn't they say they added new animations? I haven't seen any. Other than that one picture that looks slightly different. Dun, 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 dun.
You should know who did this.
They definitely fixed up the puddles there. They've tweaked the audio. Oh, wait a minute. Let me listen.
I'm gonna blow your brains.
Actually, I wouldn't even be able to tell because I never played it with headphones, so I don't know. Because headphone audio is more noticeable. Action is coming. Someone will show PS5 gameplay before launch. I mean, they literally just did. This is it. Going to be exciting couple more years when Remastered game add new features and side missions to make it a completely new game. Well, it wouldn't be a completely new game. It'd be the same game with more things to do in it. With a couple more missions, like the Devil May Cry thing. Which even then, that's not worth it. What was that, 30? No. Because it's the same game with, like, new modes. Right? Wait. Let me go on this again, because I need to see... Wait, let me see if they've actually tweeted more about... He's tweeted more about this. No. Has Digital Foundry said anything about it? What game is this? Oh, Metro? Oh, look at that. 70, 75 FPS. Oh. That's 38. Why did it drop to 30? Is that a cutscene thing? Oh god. Yeah, it seems like it's like a cutscene. Why is he doing it like that? Like, it looks so much smoother on the right.
All officers on alert.
It looks so when you really compare both of them. Jesus. I'm probably gonna wrap up the stream though. I know I've not been streaming for an hour and a half talking about whether or not a remaster's worth it. It is what it is. I mean, I'll probably be streaming tomorrow. Actually, no, I've got to react to Walking Dead tomorrow because the episodes are coming out early. So yeah, I mean, I think the remaster's cool, but I just don't think it's worth the $70 price. Make it cheaper or just do a free upgrade, because people want a free upgrade, but don't. Yeah, like, I don't want Last of Us, like, if they make it a paid thing, I don't want Last of Us 2 to be a paid thing, I don't want Ghost of Tsushima to be a paid thing, I don't want Days Gone to be a paid thing, which we know it isn't, but if one game does it, multiple will do it, and that's what Sony will do. Or that's what companies do anyway. But yeah, I will see you maybe Friday. We'll probably play more Fall Guys, or maybe Last of Us Part 2 Grounded or something. But yeah. Ta-ta. Farewell.